Hello, ladies. I think we're live. I think we are live, but you know what? I have to use the right mouse so I can see what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm going to check a different device here and make sure we are live. But if you are out there, go ahead. Let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Make sure I'm in the right group and that I'm not sounding like a chipmunk. Yeah, it's not wanting to pop on my phone. Mary Beth needs to maybe get a new phone, but she does not like change. So let me get over here on a different device and make sure we are up and running. Got too many mouses. And I keep grabbing the wrong one. All right, I see me. I see me. I see it's working. That's yay, yay, yay. That is a good sign. Let me know. Janelle's out there. Yay, Lori's out there. All right, that is fabulous. Let me pull up that one so I can hopefully see your comments. But Janelle's out there to help answer questions for me. She's hiding behind the scenes here. I was hoping to get it up on my phone too, but I don't know that. Oh, there, we're working. Okay. Yay, yay, yay. Jolene's out there. Lynette, Colleen, Virginia. All right. I am super excited. The gang is all jumping on here. And while everyone is jumping on, I want to share some fast fun facts. But I got to find my notes before I can do that. Okay. So 5 fast fun facts while people are jumping on here. Number 1, as it celebrated its 30th anniversary this year, the Mary Kay Ash Foundation marked an important philanthropic milestone of more than $100 million donated in support of advancing women's health and safety. This significant investment has been used to drive life-saving cancer research, fund critical domestic violence prevention, and support programs across the U.S., and empower women through safety, healing, and hope. So exciting that we hit the 100 million mark. And then number 2, Ryan Rogers, CEO and Mary Kay's grandson, was interviewed by the Direct Selling News, and they announced that we had 62% mobile global beauty sales since implementing our e-commerce platform just in December of 2025. That's incredible. We are based in Dallas, Texas, with presence in 40 different countries. And also our Foundation Finder AI tool that's on our websites was recognized as a first in global direct sales, and we invoiced about $3 billion in 2025. So Mary Kay is thriving and on the move and on the grow. Number 3, we're a pink doing green company. We have partnered with the Arbor Day Foundation and have now planted 1.4 million trees. All of our containers and cartons are recyclable. We have a 0 landfill from our manufacturing facility. Almost all of our products are manufactured right here in the United States. And we have biodegradable packing peanuts that are made from potato starch and cornstarch. So you can just melt them with water. And we have 100% renewable energy. And number 4, we have been named the #1 direct selling brand of skincare and color cosmetics in the world for the 4th year in a row. Yay! That was just announced recently this month. And number 5, did you know there is a newer law where the United States FDA has banned 11 substances from cosmetics? The new law does little to change the current guidelines about which chemical substances are safe to use in beauty products. The European Union has outlawed the use of more than 2,400 chemicals in cosmetics. Mary Kay not only follows the US FDA guidelines, which I think are pathetic, but our company also follows the European Union safety standards, which has banned over 2,400 chemicals. So you can rest assured, having trouble talking tonight, that Mary Kay's products are super duper clean. Yeah, Jolene, 4 years in a row. That's super, super exciting. So do we have any newbies out there that are joining us for the very first time? I just want to say a great big welcome to everyone that has joined us tonight, newbies and I don't want to say oldies, but returnees. But this is our Reset Your Skin and Reveal Your Glow night. And so I'm super excited to be here. And I have to excuse myself because I feel like my nose is dripping. And I got to grab a quick, super little duper Kleenex here. So I don't want to drip on the scene. My allergies are not being happy today. Okay, so welcome to any newbies that are out there. And I want to put a little bug in your ear, girls. If you want to win prizes, make sure you ask questions and you comment often, because I have a timer set and it's going to go off randomly. And if your comment is the last one to pop on my screen, you win a prize. And I'm streaming from Zoom tonight, so it can be recorded because Facebook doesn't like to keep my videos up very long. So it might be a bit delayed on my screen or your screen. I'm not sure anybody's screen, but everybody's screen I think is delayed coming from Zoom. But anyway, and that also allows me to upload my videos to my YouTube channel. So if you haven't been over there, it's just under Mary Beth Anderson -MK Mama. You can go there and feel free, subscribe, watch my videos. And I'm adding videos very slowly. We're getting some put up over there. So Dana's out there. Yay, yay, yay. And Barb and Tammy. Hi, ladies. And Veronica. Hey, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining in the fun. But yes, thank you for joining us live. And thank you for supporting your personal beauty consultant. Isn't it wonderful to know that you have your own personal beauty consultant that truly cares about you? And did you know you're helping your consultant complete her year-long goals? Because we just started our new, oh gosh, we have a winner already, and that would be Miss Lori Juliet. You are popping on my screen, Lori, and you have won. What you got here, Mary Beth? You have a soft nude lip gloss for Miss Lori. Way to go. Okay, where was I? So yes, you are helping your consultant complete her year-long goals. And we just started our new Mary Kay year, July 1. We go from July 1 through June 30th is how our Mary Kay year always runs. So we just finished out our year, but she has lots of big goals and dreams. So be sure to ask her how you can help her complete her goals this year. You could maybe get some girlfriends together or have an update facial or maybe be a part of her team. So just ask her. She'll let you know how you can help. Okay, prize drawings. I, first of all, have to reset my timer here because I've got more prizes here off to the side that I want to give away. And there's no rhyme or reason to my timer. I just hit a button and away we go. Okay, so I have though the RSVP post here. Everybody that RSVP'd on my post earlier today with my surprise device that I'm going to share with you tonight. Okay, here it goes. Hey, we even got some noise tonight. A little volume working. Yay, yay, yay. Who's our lucky ducky winner? Oh, it's really slow there. Almost hit you, Lori, but it's Jolene. Yay, 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 Jolene. We will get you a prize. What I have next in line here is my dynamic wrinkle filler limiter. Too many wrinkle guys. Okay. So then the timer is going to go off multiple times throughout the event. And then I have a Google Doc. That's going to post at 9 p.m. And I will draw from all the Google Doc entries tomorrow night at 9 p.m. So if you are watching the replay, you can still get in on that drawing. So that's the fun part. But you must fill out that Google Doc or you don't get entered into the final drawing. And there's a code word I'm going to give you at the end of tonight. And you just need to enter that code word on that Google Doc. Okay? So all of the wonderful customers that are watching tonight, tell us where you're from and what product in our line have you never tried and would like to someday. Some of you, there might not be a product you've never tried. So Nancy's out there too. Hey, Nancy. Okay. And consultants, I want you to comment. What's your favorite part about being a Mary Kay consultant? Well, if you don't know me, my name is Mary Beth Anderson. I am from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and I have been building my business over 37 years. Mary Kay has blessed me beyond my wildest dreams. Every day, I am grateful to have a career that brings me so much joy. I love building others up. I am so thankful to be a part of a company that has a rich 63-year history of weathering the storms and providing women with a unique career opportunity and amazing skincare and color products. And a company that is debt-free, mind you. So, very solid. Some people go to a job. To me, it's passion with a purpose. I remember Mary Kay saying, find something you love to do and you'll never work another day in your life. And this is exactly my life. I just feel like I'm playing makeup every day. So let's talk about skin that glows. Who wants a little more glow on their skin? Tammy's out there. I don't know if I said hi, Tammy. Hi, Tammy. I am going to get to you yet this week. It's been a little crazy here. Okay. So when I talk about a glow on your skin, I'm not meaning oil. I used to glow profusely just because of the oil in my skin, but I don't mean that. I mean a glow from skin being bright, skin not being dull. So to obtain the best results in the shortest amount of time, first and foremost, you must be using a complete skincare. My screen is popping around here. But a complete skincare, morning and night. And the proper skincare for your skin. So I'm not going to get into our basic skincares because you all know that, and we'll do that another time. But first and foremost, you must be using that religiously. And that's going to give you a clean glow. And the key to that is consistency. So remember, how old you are is your business, but how old you look is mine. And I want to keep people guessing how old you are and how old I am. So that's my goal. We don't want anybody to get the right age there. All right, so let's take it up a notch and talk about some products that are going to help that skin glow above and beyond your basic skincare. The first one I want to talk about is the HA plus Ceramide Hydrator, one of the Clinical Solutions boosters. I refer to it as the blue one because the writing is in blue, and that's easier to say than all the long words. But this is one really everybody should be using. And this is the one that works good with all of the other boosters or any of our other products. Doesn't combat anything there. And it doesn't matter if your skin is dry or your skin is oily because it's a hydrator, but it knows how much hydration to give you based on how oily or dry or your skin is. And you can have dehydrated skin and still be oily. Sometimes our oil glands get confused and they think you're dry or you're dehydrated and they overproduce. So then you think you're oily or you are oily because of that. So the HA, it stands for hyaluronic acid, and it is the main component that gives your skin structure. It gives your skin smoothness. So all of these little booster guys, just come as a serum, a very thin, runny serum in a little dropper bottle. But this is responsible to give a plump, hydrated look. The little tiny molecule that is the hyaluronic acid, it's kind of like a little ant, and it can carry 1,000 times its weight in water when it hydrates your skin. I love to use this around my lips, give it more a plumping effect. The ceramide that's in here is super important too. And you hear about hyaluronic acid in a lot of products out there in the marketplace now. There's a lot of acne products that have hyaluronic acid in because the acne medication dries out the skin, and the hyaluronic acid is going to help hydrate it to the proper level that the skin needs. Sorry, I digress. Back to ceramides. The ceramide is a lipid. It's a special oil that tells dry skin you need to produce more. Let's get to work. And it tells oily skin, nope, you're good. You don't need any more. You're under control. But the ceramide forms an invisible barrier on your skin. Oxygen can get through, and when water tries to escape, it captures it and says, oh, no, you're not escaping. We need you to stay right where you are. So it's just amazing. And it plays well, like I said, with all the other boosters. You'll love the consistency. It has sugar squalene in it, which is the ceramide. And if you don't pair it with something else, it's going to feel very sticky. So once you put this on and you touch your face, it's going to feel sticky or tacky. So once you put your moisturizer on top of that, or if you're doing Serum C or lifting serum, that's going to help seal it in, and then the stickiness goes away. It's always the second booster when you're using more than one booster. And if you're using two boosters, it's going to lock in the first booster and really push that deep into your skin so that other booster can really do its job. Now, if you read the directions, it says 6 to 8 drops. Oh my goodness, girls. If you use that many, you'll probably have enough for your whole body. But it's okay. If you want to use that many, your consultant will love you because you're going to have to reorder quite quickly. But I find what I do is I just do 1 drop like that. And that is a great plenty. Look at that. For my whole face and neck. Okay. But I always like to put it on the back of my hand and then I put it on my face. Do not take the dropper and touch your face. I've seen YouTube videos of young girls doing that. All I think of is bacteria that you're putting back in here. Oops, that's on your face. So another thing is, remember, screw the cover back on of all your dropper bottles, because I have picked it up thinking it was on and yeah, dumped it on my counter. So anyway, proper use is 2 times a day, morning and night. It's going to go on. You're going to cleanse. And then if you're using another booster, that goes on first. And then this before any other moisturizers. Remember, the thinner the product, the closer to the skin it needs to go. Okay. The second booster brightener that I want to talk about is the Ferulic plus niacinamide brightener, the orange one. And when you want to address uneven skin tone or give yourself more of a brightness, this is your friend. It's also known as the dark spot remover, sunspot remover, hyperpigmentation remover, age spot remover, whatever you want to call them. It's uneven skin tone, basically, is what it is. But the product has a trio of proven skin brightening ingredients, which includes ferulic acid, niacinamide, and navy bean extract. The ferulic acid helps prevent free radical formation on the skin, and that means fewer factors that lead to discoloration. It also supports your skin's antioxidant system to help reduce discoloration, and its skin soothing properties help limit key causes of discoloration to reduce the look of the uneven skin tone and brighten your skin. The niacinamide is another name for vitamin B12, and that's been shown to significantly decrease the visible skin discoloration by protecting the skin's barrier when applied topically. It also doubles as an antioxidant, again, shown to help limit the key causes of discoloration, to reduce the look of uneven skin tone and brighten your skin. And then the navy bean extract. We've heard of that before in our 4-in-1 cleanser and in our charcoal mask. But it is shown to significantly improve skin brightness and also reduces the visible contrast of dark spots and improves the overall appearance of uneven skin tone. So this guy, twice a day, cost is $40. HA is $40 as well. And again, one big drop is all I use. And use up rate is typically 1 to 2 months, but that's when I think you're using 6 to 8 drops at the 1 month mark. So I know I get mine to last at least 2 months. And it should be used morning and night. So order of application, you're going to cleanse the face, you're going to put on your brightener, and then you're going to put on your HA ceramide after that. All right, we got another winner, Miss Colleen. That would be you. And I have, one of our SPF 50 sunscreens. How many of you ladies out there have used our sunscreen? I didn't put these in the agenda here of talking about them, but the sunscreen is going to help to keep the glow on your skin, basically, is what it's going to do. And our sunscreens are incredible. They do block out UVA and UVB rays, and this one is water and sweat resistant. And SPF 50 is the highest that you need because that blocks out 98% of your rays. The key to this is make sure it's on 15 minutes before going outside or going in the water. So I have used our sunscreen ever since we've had it. I know we had a period there where we didn't have some, but we had sunscreen back when my kids were little blondie, white, never burned at the beach or at the pool. Again, I use this on my grandbabies now, and it's amazing. They do not burn, ever. But like I said, the key is to make sure it's on 15 minutes before going out. So, okay, that's my spiel there about sunscreen. I got to reset my timer before I forget. Okay. We are good to go. Okay, then let's see. I got done talking about the navy bean. Okay, then let's talk about our serum C+E, because when this is paired with the orange guy, oh my gosh, you really have a powerhouse of brightening ingredients here going on your skin. So for us more mature girls, as estrogen declines, our skin starts to look dull. So this product is really going to help brighten and protect against future damage. And this product really helps all your other age-fighting products to work a whole lot better. So it's got vitamin C and vitamin E in here. And so I say everybody, really doesn't matter the age, needs vitamin C in their skincare routine every single day, morning and night. This guy has a little window on the side, which I love because it's pumped up from the bottom, so you can see exactly how much is used out of there. And it is a little thicker serum than what these boosters are. So these guys got to go on first, and then your other serums. So this one or your lifting serum, if you're using any of them. And again, one pump. That's all I use on my face, and one pump on my neck. And this guy sells for $64. But if you have not used this guy, oh my gosh, it just feels incredible on your skin. And we have a vitamin C in our booster line too. That is a little bit more potent vitamin C. That one also has resveratrol. So I recommend either or of the 2 vitamin C's. I do not recommend to layer this one with that booster vitamin C. That would be too much vitamin C at one time on your skin. You could use one in the morning and one at night if you choose to do that. Or if you want that resveratrol too, then the other one would be best as well. All righty, then let's talk about the PHA plus AHA resurfacer. So all of these products are definitely going to brighten your skin, give that skin its glow, and we can talk about, I guess you could use all of these, but we've got to talk about how often you would use some of them because you can't use all of these every single day. So this is another booster, the green booster, the PHA plus AHA resurfacer. And this product targets texture on the skin. It will accelerate the surface skin renewal and gently dissolve dead skin cells with a powerful boost of large and small hydroxy acids, plus skin replenishing glycerin for a beautiful, smooth, radiant skin. I kind of am hesitant to say the word acid because that sounds so scary, but it's all natural acids. So the PHA is a polyhydroxy acid, and it was specifically chosen so it can be left on your skin. So I call this the lazy girl exfoliator, okay? Because this is one you just put it on before you go to bed at night. Go to bed. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wash it off. None of that business. So this is when I'm too tired to do something else where I have to leave it on. But everybody needs to be exfoliating if you want to brighten your skin, okay? So you've got to be using some sort of exfoliation, okay? And that's what this guy is. But it helps improve your skin radiance, the appearance of your skin texture, because it breaks apart the bonds between those dead skin cells to accelerate exfoliation on the top layer of your skin. Then the AHA is the alpha hydroxy acid. That helps accelerate the skin renewal and exfoliation by breaking apart the bonds between the dead skin cells on multiple layers of the skin. So it's going down deeper. It's a leave-on acid. It helps improve your skin radiance and the appearance of skin's texture for overall smoothness. Then there's some glycerin in here, and glycerin is a humectant due to its ability to attract water to itself. So it helps boost the moisture level on the top layer of your skin. So that way your skin doesn't get irritated by using this. It can be used 2 to 3 times a week, depending on if you're using any other exfoliation products. But let's say you're not using any other, 2 to 3, I would say 3 times a week, then use this guy. And it's in the evening only after you cleanse, right after you cleanse. Your skin might feel a little tingle when you put it on, but you do that, you leave it on, then you put on the blue booster right on top of that, and then any other serum. So if you're doing the vitamin C or the lifting serum that I'm not talking about tonight, that's going to go on, and then your moisturizer, and you get to go to bed. You should not use this guy with retinol. So if you're using a retinol at night, not on the same night as this guy, okay? Or do not use it in conjunction with any salicylic acid products, which are in our acne line, because that could really zing and zang when you put that on, okay? Cost is $40. It will last at least 5 months when it's used 2 to 3 times a week. All right, then retinol. I forgot that guy. Oops. So our retinol, we'll pretend it's right here. It is a game changer and it does it all. So if you're a minimalist kind of girl and don't want to use so many things, I just use the retinol every day and you've got a lot of it covered. So our retinol is 0.3. It's gentle enough for every night use. And our latest retinol requires no retinization, no need for a calming product afterwards because it's a lower potency. But it delivers a wide range of benefits to prevent signs of visible aging. It's going to help boost collagen in the skin. It's going to help to improve the look of wrinkles. It's going to help with skin firmness. It's going to help with radiance. It's going to help with uneven skin tone. All of the above. So, it's amazing. Amazing. You use it only at night. And if you're a little leery about how potent it will be, that you might get some irritation, then start out maybe every other night and see how that feels. But the new retinol now, order of application is a little bit different than the first retinol that we had. The new retinol goes on as your last step right before moisturizer. So let's say you're cleansing, you're going to do the HA hydrator, and you're then going to do the serum C, lifting serum, and then you would put on your retinol and then your moisturizer. And it should stay away from the eye area. They do not recommend the neck just because the neck is more sensitive. But if you don't have any sensitivities and want to try it there, hey, give it a shot. And I have some people that it works great on their neck, and then some people that it doesn't work well at all. Okay. And yeah, definitely be sure to avoid your eye area. And I recommend just apply your eye cream before you do it, so you don't have to worry about any of it on your fingers. And use up rate is about 6 months in the tube, and cost is $70. Okay, but if you want quick results, retinol is your friend. All right, let's talk about our facial peel. Oh, this is one of my faves, our Time-Wise Repair Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. Get the right lingo there of the name. But a treatment like this would cost you over $200 at a spa. It has glycolic acid, and it goes down 3 layers deep. So kind of like the AHA guy in here goes down into multiple layers. This one does as well. It looks just like a serum. And this guy, you do need to put it on at night only and leave it on for at least 10 minutes. I like to leave it on a little bit longer, actually, typically when I do it. And it can be used 2 to 3 times a week again, depending on whatever other exfoliating products you are using. Again, don't use it on the same day as another exfoliating product like the PHA, HA, or the microdermabrasion. Any of those should not be used on the same day. Again, might tingle a little bit when you put it on. And this guy really preps your skin, so your other nighttime products are going to work a whole lot better. It's going to get all that dead skin out of the way, so your skin can absorb that lifting serum better, and that serum C, and your nighttime moisturizer a whole lot better. This guy's also great for the bottom of your feet. Put that on after you crawl into bed. Just be really careful when you get in the shower in the morning, because your feet are going to be slick. But it's fabulous if you've got dry, crusty feet. And it's great to brighten tattoos. And it's even great in the armpits. If you've got any clogged up pores in the armpits, or any smells you don't like coming from the armpit, because maybe there's some pores that are clogged up, it works great there as well. Put it on 10 minutes and then wash it off. Cost of this guy is $68. Okay, then we have our microdermabrasion set. So this is more like a chemical exfoliator. But again, I hate to use the word chemical because that sounds so scary. And this one is more of a physical exfoliator. This one's going to just work on the top layer of your skin. So the microdermabrasion comes in 2 steps. The first step is called the refine step, and it is This hand's looking much better than the other hand. I got to start learning to put stuff on the back of this hand. Anyway, this is what the refine looks like. And if you feel it, it's very gritty, super fine grit, 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 grit. So you're going to take this, rub, rub, rub it around all over your face. Keep it away from your eye socket area. And you want lots of water with it. So I love to use it in the shower, even though it's really recommended to use at night. But I just have it in my shower. And then that way I remember to use it as well. But you're going to just keep rubbing it around and rubbing it around and rubbing it around for 1 to 2 minutes. And you can be as aggressive or as soft with the pressure when you're doing this. And your face is probably going to get kind of reddened, and that's okay. It's just really stimulating the blood flow and taking off that top layer of dead skin. But just keep rubbing that around for 1 to 2 minutes, and then you're going to just rinse it all off. Okay? This is going to go on right after you cleanse the face. So always cleanse first, and then you can use step number 1. And your face is going to feel like a baby's butt when you get done. Once you wash that off, then you're going to follow up with the pore minimizer, step number 2. So remember, order of application, these two guys are never separated, okay? So you don't want to put any of your serums or boosters in between these two guys. This guy is going to go on. So this is one time when the serum is going on the face before you would do any of your boosters. So you could still do a booster after this. Honestly, I don't know if it's as effective because the boosters are thinner. But then you can put on your Serum C, your lifting serum if you're doing a lifting serum, and then your moisturizer. So, and the price of this set is $58. It's a little more cost effective if you buy it as a set, but you can purchase them separately too, because I find people tend to run out of them at different times. The pore minimizer can also be used in the morning. I use that one morning and night as well, just because I have such large pores. And with our pores, we're all born with the same number of pores. I think, is it 2,000? I think I read once. But we have the same number of pores as a baby. But you can't see a baby's pores, right? Because the baby's pores are clean. The older we get, those pores get larger because oil builds up down in there and dirt, and it spreads them out. And so this really gets those pores cleaned out. It's kind of like the shingles on a roof. It gets up under those shingles and cleans those pores out so they shrink back down and don't look so large and apparent. Okay, another product that's going to help give you a glow is our new 3D Luminous Foundation. This is a hydrating foundation, and this is much better for our skin. Unless you're a really, really oily girl, then you'll need to stick with the matte. But the hydrating foundation, this is loaded with our 3D anti-aging complex of ingredients that gives you a dewy glow. It has buildable coverage, and so it's super lightweight with one coat. It's very customizable. One layer is going to give you more of a medium coverage. We're adding another layer is going to give you a full coverage. And you can put the layers, the second layer, just in certain spots where you want more coverage or all over. And it's not going to feel heavy at all. And next winner is Jen, Virginia. You are my lucky ducky winner, and you have won the Go set in the Time-Wise Repair, because I think that's what you use. Otherwise, it's a Go set of choice. So if you'd rather have one in another skincare line for a gift, you sure can. But any one of our Go sets is what the prize is. All righty. Okay. This foundation has all day wear, and I believe it. It works way better than our previous foundation. Stays fresher longer throughout the day. No need to touch up. And it's humidity and sweat resistant. It comes in 36 different shades. And there's a perfect match for everybody. I've been having fun matching people, and it has this needle tip applicator. So you can be very precise with how much product you squirt out of it. So love, love, love that. And cost of it is $28. So, and your luminous one is going to have a pink stripe on the back. Okay. All right, then another exfoliating product is our exfoliating scrub in our young generation skincare line. And I always say that because it's just called skincare. And it gently exfoliates and polishes away dead skin cells. And I just love the look of it because it's just, I don't know if you can see, it's super pearly, super fun. So this, you just want to leave it in the shower and exfoliate, but it's got little gritty guys in there again. And no age fighting in this though, like the Microderm. So it's just for exfoliation. That's it. But you cleanse the face and then you exfoliate with that. Or you can just use this. I think you can just use it as a scrub in your shower. But it's still, yeah, it still says to cleanse first. So you're going to cleanse and then you just use it in the shower with lots of water. And it can be used 2 times a week, 2 or 3 times a week, and cost of it is $20. And then another product to give you some glow, we got microdermabrasion grit all over here, is our nourishing oil. This guy is from our Naturally line that we don't have anymore, but this is the one product that they kept, which is amazing. It is a mixture of almond oil, sesame oil. There's another one, olive oil, sesame oil, almond. I have lost it. I think is it olive oil? I can't remember, but it's just all the oils out of your kitchen, basically. But you can use it all over the face for a moisturizer, and it's going to really give you a glowy look. Or you can just put a drop or 2 in your moisturizer, a drop or 2 in your foundation to really get that glowing skin. Put a few drops in your bath water just for some extra moisture. It's amazing for cuticle oil all over. You can put it on cuts, scabs, burns to help with the healing. You can use it on dry knees, dry elbows, cradle cap for babies. You can put a tiny bit around your eyes, mix it with your eye cream because it's all natural. So it's safe for that eye area. Or even just some days I look and I think I put my eye cream on this morning. Why does it look so ugh? Put a drop there just to freshen up and rehydrate and remoisturize before you have to do something for the evening. So I love it. I love it. I love it. Again, it's a dropper. You don't need much. And this is the one I have spilled a lot because I forget to screw the cover back on. So that's our nourishing oil. Sells for $50. Okay, ladies. Oh, one other thing, and I didn't have this on the Google Doc or in the agenda, but I thought, oh, body scrub. So if you want to glow all over your body, this is our body scrub. Just stick it in your shower and your skin just feels so soft after using this. Plus then it will really your moisturizer can soak in, or if you like to use a sunless tanning lotion, make sure you use a scrub all over your body first. Oh, thank you, Janelle. Yeah, almond, olive, and sesame. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, then I saved the best for last. So we have a new addition that's going to help to give you glowing skin. And I need to share my screen because I don't actually have it in my hot little hands yet. I have it ordered, but it has not arrived yet. And so I have a picture here that I'm going to share on my screen with you. So hopefully, can you girls all see that? Hopefully, hopefully. Okay, So it's our new Skinvigorate Duo Facial Device. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We have I'm so used to calling it a cleansing brush, like our old cleansing brush, but it's not a brush because it has silicone bristles. And what it does is it's very deep cleansing, and it has 8,000 pulses when you turn this baby on per minute. And which by doing all those pulses, it's clinically shown to effectively dislodge dirt, oil, and makeup way more effectively than just using your hands or a washcloth. There's 5 cleansing speeds for so every skin type can use this. So if you're more sensitive or not. And then on the other side of the brush, that's why it's called a duo brush or a 2-in-1 brush. On the other side, you can take your skincare routine to the next level because it's a warming massage tool that helps temporarily dilate your pores and support better product absorption. So you will use this with any of your serums. You can use it with the nourishing facial oil. You can use it with any of your boosters. You can just gently massage that into your skin. So I can't wait to have that feeling going on. And it is rechargeable. It's a USB-C rechargeable device. It's water resistant, but not to be used in the shower like our previous one was. It includes its own charging stand. So you can see in the picture, it's sitting in the stand. And there are no replacement heads for this guy. Yay, yay, yay. Because it's silicone bristles on there. You just rinse it out after you use it. And you're good to go. So imagine cleaner pores, softer, smoother skin, a spa-like facial at home in just minutes. And so, like I said, mine hasn't arrived yet, so I haven't even had the pleasure of using it, but I'm counting down the days till it gets here. So if you want first dibs, talk to your consultant. So some were able to order it yesterday. Janelle, that's my behind the scenes girl, she had the privilege of being able to order yesterday. Everyone else can order it on Friday. So talk to your consultant, get your order into her because it's special edition. So that means it's only available for, typically they make enough, or they're making enough for 2 lookbook cycles. So we typically, hopefully we'll see it for 6 months, but sometimes they run out by the end of that. So you just never know. And cost of it is going to be $95. So that's the new scoop. So I'm super, super duper excited about that. So any other questions, ladies? I know Janelle's been out there. Yeah, I see the cost. So yep, we got the cost, $95. So that is the scoop on that. So we're going to be done a little bit earlier tonight. So thank you, ladies, so much for joining us tonight. Thank you for being great advertisers of our products. Thank you for supporting your personal beauty consultant and shopping local. 13% of what she orders goes directly to our foundation that funds the cancer research for women and for women of domestic violence. So that's what got us to that $100 million mark. If you'd like to purchase anything tonight, feel free to include that on the Google Doc and I'll let your consultant know, or reach out to her personally. And if you'd love more fun, more joy, more girlfriends, more cash flow, please let us know. And we'd be happy to fill you in on how to do that. So many women have now chosen to go back into the office, to not go back into the office, and we have the ideal business opportunity for them. We've got a flexible schedule. You get to work from home. You get to be your own boss. You get an incredible income with a company that follows the golden rule and puts God first, family second, and career third. The code word is GLOW, because you're going to all have a glow when you use these products. And I have one of our amazing lifting serums is going to be the prize for one of the Google Doc winners. So make sure you fill out that Google Doc, because this is like Spanx for your face, girls. So I appreciate all of you. And you know what? Without you, we would not be in business. So thank you from the bottom of a very grateful heart. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed, and on purpose rest of your night. And we'll see you all back here next month. I guess I never did stop my screen share. There we go. So thanks for watching, ladies. Bye for now.